It's Friday the 2nd of February 2024. We're back with episode 27. I'm Jay.
I'm C.
Hey y'all.
Hey guys.
Hope you're all having a glorious week.
Yes, because we are. Of course.
Always.
Always
winning at life.
And if you're not, just tell yourself it is, and that seems to be, well,
that's what we're doing.
It doesn't do much, really. But it just makes people, I don't know, it's working a bit.
It's nice to lie to yourself sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
About happy things, anyway.
So welcome, guys.
And happy birthday to Shakira.
Shakira.
Her hips don't lie. No, they don't.
No.
And she is a she-wolf in the closet.
Oh.
Ow.
Is that one, isn't it?
It is,
in
yeah.
The closet. Sorry.
She was getting done for fraud, wasn't she?
Shakira?
Yeah.
Why?
She just was not paying her taxes, I think, and then I think it was something to do with the fact that she moved, she lived away as well. She had a place foreign, which obviously they do, but I don't know, maybe something because she's Spanish.
They all do that, don't they?
Spanish.
I think so.
Oh, I don't even know.
She's of Spanish-speaking descent.
Yes. Some sort of Latino lady.
Yes.
Yes, well, happy
With a
birthday
big
to
old
her.
bum.
With all her fraud.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, in sadder news, Sid Vicious of the Sex Pistols died on this day in 1979 in New York of an overdose, and he was only 22.
That's crazy, because he's actually never been 22 in my mind.
I don't think he ever looked 22, bless him.
No, I'm thinking now, and to be honest, he's always been an old man. He's always been an alive old man in my head, though.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just getting them all confused.
Like Jerry Springer.
Who's also not alive anymore, apparently.
Long gone.
Still
also,
shocked.
Gene Kelly, dead.
Who?
Which obviously, well, it's not that obvious, actually, because he died. He was born in 1912, Singing in the Rain.
Okay, yeah.
And he died in 96.
1996.
Yeah.
That's in our life.
Yeah.
Yes, but in there.
So Sid Vicious was born, way after that, and died way earlier than that.
Yeah, that's true.
Suppose completely different lifestyles, though.
Yeah, I'm going to go, there's a bit of a difference between...
I think Gene Kelly was gay, was he?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, I might have just made that up. So I might just be making rumours up now about men.
And I'm totally uneducated. All I've said the whole episode so far is, I don't know.
I think it was because it was one of those times, where you weren't allowed.
Be gay, yeah.
Maybe he was just too pretty and I'm just blaming him.
Like, what's his face? That also might be dead. What's his name? The one who's a Scientologist.
Tom Cruise?
No, the other one. He was in Face Change.
John Revolting. He is gay as a lord.
Is he alive still?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, bless him. How sad though that they can't. Why can't they?
He can't be himself, even though we're just everyone knows and no one cares.
No.
It's just no.
We're literally loving all the gays at the moment, more than ever.
Yeah.
And we've loved some gays.
We really are loving some gays at the moment.
Some of us have been the gays.
We have. Some of us may have been. But yeah, we are really enjoying. We're enjoying Drag Race at the moment, aren't we?
We are, yeah. It's just an excellent escape from reality.
Yeah.
I want that to be my life, though, but I don't want to perform because pressure.
Yeah.
I can't sew. I would like to be able to, but I think it's one of those things where I'm like, I'd like to be able to do that, and then if I actually could do that, I suddenly don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah. So I can not do it, but I have confidence to try, and I have all the gear, no idea.
Yes.
And then when it comes, it's just confusing. So I got to change bobbins, or people who sew have to change bobbins.
I see.
Yeah, it confuses me every time.
We were traumatised from textiles in school.
Yeah, I should be better. My mum's a seamstress by trade, so I have no excuse. However, I'm gonna learn one day.
Yeah.
And until then,
you've been saying that for decades. How old have you? How long have you had that?
The sewing machine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say about 5 years now.
But is it downstairs now? At least is it out of the cupboard?
Yeah, it's in my officey area, looking and not gathering dust, but making me feel guilty.
Good.
So I think at one point I'm going to be guilty enough to do it.
Maybe one time you'll just be procrastinating so much that you'll be like, it's time for the sewing machine now.
I have gotten there a few times.
Yes.
And I've been like, right, wicked, let's get the sewing machine out. Done that.
Yeah.
Then I've gotten to the bobbin bit.
Oh,
done
shit.
that. Confused myself. And then I leave. So
See?
I'm trying.
It's the it's the technical things that really confuse me.
Yeah.
And I just don't have the patience for it.
Yeah, that's my problem. It's like my brain wants to do a thing, and if it wants to do it now, fine, great, it will do it now. But if it's delayed for any reason, or set on lag, or set on pause, it's getting distracted.
Yeah.
We're doing something else.
Yeah, sorry. But no, sorry. No, I don't have a choice.
No, I'm baking muffins now. I'm so sorry. I can't help it. Now I fed the birds.
This you don't have.
That I don't have anymore.
But a bit Cinderella birds that come to your garden.
Oh, I got loads of birds in the garden.
It's very sweet, actually.
I know. I've been having a robin lately as well, since my nan, and now since my dog have gone.
Aww.
I know. So it's really sweet. I'm like, hello.
Oh, cute.
I feed it a
Have you
lot.
seen those Australian ones? They're pink.
No.
Bright pink. They're so pretty.
Do we get them here?
No.
Probably not, because we're not Australian.
I feel strongly like we may have noticed because they are just ludicrous.
Oh my god, they sound so pretty.
They literally are drag queen birds.
Oh.
Yeah.
So someone told me a little fact about robins, and I guess this is true, that they're actually there all along. You don't just see them in the winter. Oh my god, pink robins are beautiful. They're like pink and purple.
How ridiculous is that?
That's so cute.
Oh my goodness,
But
they are so
apparently
beautiful.
robins are pink, red. But robins exist all year.
Yeah.
They don't just turn up. They
No.
just go red in the winter. I didn't know that.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe they eat certain berries or something.
But why are we there then?
I don't know.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it made no sense.
Like flamingos are not pink.
But yeah, based on the fish they eat. Or
Yeah.
shrimp or prawns. Prawns. Sorry.
Same-ish thing, I
Sorry,
suppose,
Jet.
isn't it? Sorry, the
I
lads.
think prawns are shrimp, aren't they? Or shrimp or prawns?
Similar
I think so.
species,
Yeah.
if not, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like emus and ostriches and wallabies and kangaroos.
All the same sort
Although
of
more
thing.
similar, I would
Yeah,
imagine.
like they're all marsupials. No, none of them are except kangaroos and wallabies.
Yes, they are.
Close enough.
Yeah, very good.
Yes, animal info for you today.
Yes. Yes.
So 2nd of February, guys.
Here we are with it now.
Yes. Did you have any more birthdays or?
I did have no more birthdays, unfortunately, but
Okay.
my favourite is that in 1971, Idi Amin just appointed himself dictator of Uganda.
Okay.
So, what's stopping us?
I don't know. Actually, what is
How
stopping
did you
us?
do that? He must have had a big load of the lads, though.
Yeah, but Rishi Sunak's pretty much done the same thing.
Kind of,
No
but
one's elected him.
no one did elect him.
No, should we do it?
Why not?
Shall we? Just be
I'm
like,
not filling
mate,
any paperwork.
No.
I'm just going to stand up and say, listen, bitches, I'm doing it.
Yeah, the minute that we've got to do any paperwork,
Where'd you stand,
is where
though?
we fall down.
Where do you stand to address your people
I guess
now?
at Downing Street. You're just going to move in. Squatters' rights and all
I
that.
don't really want to go to London. I want to just do
It's
it
a
from
bit of a
here.
trek, yeah.
I just want everyone to know that I am the one.
Yeah, be Prime Minister from home.
Yeah, but also nobody needs to know where I live.
Yeah.
Or what I look like.
That would be ideal.
Or
We
my
could be
name.
anonymous Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be perfect.
That
We
would
could just
be
rule
ace.
well, but we wouldn't, because I reckon we'd have people gunning for us, like all the
Yeah.
corrupt fuckers.
Yeah.
All the pedos and stuff would be after us, because apparently they always have been our whole life.
They're right.
It seems to be going.
In one way or another,
Yes, there they are.
we're chasing them, they're chasing us.
Yeah, so we'd have to be anonymous, really.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, but we
Like
can
phone
just...
jacker.
Oh yeah, or like actual anonymous. What's their name?
Just anonymous, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're good.
But just Prime Minister status.
True.
Queen world status.
Why not? I don't
Yeah.
understand. And furthermore, in 1653, what was then known as New Amsterdam became a city, which is now New York.
Oh.
Yeah, 1653 it was called New Amsterdam.
I don't know why. Okay, say 1653. Okay, random. This is completely taking us off this. I love that it's... Okay, no, let's go back to that first. That's very exciting. Well done, New York. But 1653, to me, the words in my head are very wooden. Everything's wooden
Yeah,
in
it
that
is.
time.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, everything... And
Or
it
the
just takes you-
words of the sound of it, or you think the time was all wooden?
I think the 1653, the image in my head is painted on the side of a boat, and they've etched it out in 1653 as no white background
Okay.
in wood. But also, I think the whole time scale was very wooden.
Was it?
I don't know, I guess so.
I don't know either.
I guess New Amsterdam and New York was quite wood.
I wonder why they changed it from Amsterdam to York.
Yeah, because there was a load of Dutch people there made up New Amsterdam. Fair.
Which makes sense, but
Yeah.
York?
I know.
Was there a bunch of Yorkshire lads down there?
Well, I
Yeah,
don't know.
alright, lad. That's not. Hang on, what do they say?
You're that lad.
Hey up, lass.
Is York in Yorkshire?
Well, yeah, I guess.
I don't know. If
Oh,
it is.
we are diabolical.
Well, we're Welsh. We can just feign ignorance on this one.
Yeah, that.
We're not English. We don't know our neighbours that well.
It's our own bloody land.
They're our neighbours. Our land.
Well, it's the same bit of land that we stand on, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's the same island that we're in.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, never mind.
It doesn't matter.
Just not even interested.
But you actually know all the 50 states in the US, though, so...
That's a good one. And I taught someone something today.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about Obama, and this person said, well, you know, you should really be born from the country that you're going to be represented. And I was like, he was born in Hawaii. And this person was like, I know. Terrible, isn't it?
So awful.
Which is the 50th state of America. Oh my God, is it really? Well, you've taught me something.
You taught me something that now I'm not allowed to hate him.
And I felt really impressed with that.
Oh, well done.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, look at us. We are learning things. See?
I loved it.
And we're taking people on this journey with us.
That was my journey, though. So, have you got a journey?
No, that was the journey. I actually do have something to tell you.
Excellent.
All. So I've done some research. And back in this day, so in the plaguey days, so this was about 1349.
I feel like it was slightly wooden then.
Yeah, it was pretty wooden then, I think, yeah.
Weaker wood.
I imagine also quite muddy and shitty.
Just dusty as well.
Yeah, a bit
and
bogging.
shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Because they shut the windows, didn't they?
I think they did. They just lobbed their shit out of a bucket into the floor and
Yeah.
just let it roam downhill.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it was a lot of that. So very shitty. In the shitty old
Shitty
days.
city.
In the shitty city of London.
Isn't that a film?
Shitty city?
Yeah. Really pretty shitty city. Isn't it about Newport?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know if
Sorry,
they'd be
Newport.
allowed would they be allowed to call one shitty?
Why not?
In the name of the...
In the name of the Lord.
Yeah, would they be allowed in the name of the
In
Lord?
the name of the Lord, yes.
Oh, okay. I'm glad we know now. But yes, in the shitty city of London, up to 200 people a day, over 200 people a day,
Yes.
were being killed of the plague and then being buried in plague pits.
Oh?
I know. In the shitty city of London. And what's also interested, so I was having a look at the plague pits and the locations and stuff. And apparently, I used to walk across one to go to work.
That's insane.
Without knowing.
Was this when you worked away from the home?
This is when I worked away from the home in London.
In the secret location of
apparently I'm allowed to... You were allowed to know London exists now. Yeah.
We're not gatekeeping London anymore. That's good.
Well, we might, but no.
That's crazy. Was there loads there then?
Well, yeah, loads apparently. 200 a day were being buried. Not necessarily all in that Soho one.
Yeah.
So for those who know London, it's in Soho, right in the gardens, in the main garden bit.
That is that actual pit?
Yeah, apparently so. They're all under there.
I'd love to know what that plot of land is worth.
I know.
Imagine though, if they did build houses on it, the creatures that would come in.
Or how haunted it would be.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. And also you'd have there's so many tube stations underneath there, or
dodgy.
tube lines. Yeah, because I used to work on this is an undisclosed location away from the home, but I was working on one of the London Underground new tunnels that they're building. And apparently they had to pause a few times whilst digging the tunnels because they found plague pits and shit. Or plague bodies, I think, or just bodies.
Wow.
I know.
So the tube, did you say there was a tube line under the plague pit in Soho?
I guess I don't know if it'll be right next to it otherwise.
Okay.
And there's a lot because that's when I was working.
Is.
Oh, so that's when I was working under London, central London.
Yeah.
And I was going down the equivalent of 5 flights of stairs.
Mad,
and that was quite deep to get. That was to get to the actual tunnel bit, but there was more underneath.
Mad.
So I don't know how deep the plague pits would have been, but I guess
not that. Well, they have to be deep enough, I suppose.
Yeah,
but
if the tunnels are finding them.
Yeah.
Yeah, big old things.
Imagine having to dig them
I know.
for a start.
Oh my god, because they wouldn't have JCBs.
No, and people were probably ill while they were doing it. They probably had all the ill people doing it. Well, at least you're already in there, and if you keel over, you can stay in there.
If you're your armpits all, because it was
bubonic or the pneumonic.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. Both they were.
Neither were good.
Pneumonic either.
No. Bubonic I always thought was gross because everyone had pustules and stuff.
Bubonic sounds more painful externally. I think. Because that was the armpits and the dick,
lymph.
But yeah, you're just
infected
general
areas.
sweaty areas.
Not
were
good.
Then all big on pussy and boily, and I don't think I'd like that.
I remember studying it in school.
Yeah, me too.
And just really thinking, try not to get this.
Yeah. Also, I was like, shit, this does not sound fun. I really don't want that. I got said also, yeah, me too, all excited, as if I didn't study it alongside next year.
We didn't study it at all. We might have just picked up something and been like, oh no.
Yeah, we know there was a difference between pneumonic and bubonic, and that was it. Pneumonic was the worst one to get because it would kill you more.
So quick, wasn't it, as well? My God, you'd start getting ill and you'd be like, oh, bye then, and your family.
Do you know, I think I'd rather that one. Oh, yeah, there was more contagious as well, wasn't it?
Just the quickest one, get me fucked, get me gone.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that'll be the way.
Shoveling the plague pits. But actually, I was then looking. Cardiff has its own plague pit.
Excellent.
I know.
Repping for the plague sisters.
Yeah, guys. So obviously Wales had the plague as well.
Nobody escaped.
No, sadly not. So we lost apparently about a quarter of our population in Wales.
That's not too bad.
Well, up to 80% of like villages.
Fair enough, because obviously it's going to spread there.
Yeah, so like I guess the 25%,
yeah.
the average was probably brought down because of all the rich people who probably got off quite lightly and didn't get it.
Lived in like manor houses and
Yeah.
stuff. Or people that just like lived in the middle of nowhere, I guess.
I guess so, yeah.
Farms.
But if you're in a village with other people, like 80% of villages were wiped out.
Fucking hell.
I
Farm
know.
would be good.
Yeah, all on your own.
Farm good for plague. Farm not good for alien.
No. Farm not good for alien. Alien go to farm.
Alien go to farm. Plague no go farm. No.
The plague no go farm.
No.
Yeah,
There's pros and cons, I suppose, everywhere, isn't there?
I think I'd want a farm. I'd take the aliens over the plague. That
Yeah,
is
I
not
would.
existent anymore. And aliens are definitely existent right now.
And at least if you had a farm, you could make and like source your own food. You don't have to go
Yeah.
and see someone to get your food, which is where people are going to be catching the plague.
Yeah, and obviously if there's like an apocalypse farm, you want a farm over a village.
I've had a thought though.
What's that?
More rats in farms.
Yeah.
And then you don't want to get more cats to get rats because the cats might die.
I love rats.
Yeah, I know, but they got a plague.
No, the rats, the fleas have the plague, don't they?
Yeah, but I mean, you do get like rats in farmhouses,
Yeah, you do,
don't you?
yeah.
And like barns and shit like that.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Okay, I see. And that's where the fleas are going.
Yeah,
So,
so I don't know.
I'm not worried about the plague.
I'm trying to avoid the plague in
I'm-
modern day.
I'm definitely more worried about the incoming end of the world that's probably nigh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's definitely
it's
nice.
on its way, innit?
It's happening.
Oh, fuck.
Never
We're
mind.
fucked. Oh, never mind. Well, never mind.
Oh,
That
never
sounds
mind.
awful, but they're very British. Never mind.
Heyo, maybe the aliens, right? You know how they say like Santa watches you all year and checks if you're nice,
Yeah.
right? Maybe the aliens really are watching because I believe that more than a man.
Yeah. Something's watching, so they're just keeping a little eye on us.
And when shit hits the fan, they might save the good ones of us.
Yeah, hopefully.
And leave
I
the
say
rest
hopefully.
of
I
the
don't.
others.
Look at me assuming I'm a good one.
I think we are good ones.
Oh, well, we're not nasty.
We're
We're not
not bad
proactively
ones.
nasty. We're not
No.
nasty.
We're
not,
just unfortunate.
We go out of our way to not be nasty.
I know.
We don't leave the house.
I inconvenience myself to convenience others.
You cry and then apologise.
Yes!
Because you're crying.
I'm sorry. This is disgusting. You shouldn't have to look at this.
Sorry, how dare I have emotions?
She's showing her emotions. No. You can't do that. It's
Yeah,
a travesty.
and then you apologise all for that.
Exactly. So I believe they should take us.
It depends though. Are they British like us? Do they know that apologising is a nice thing?
They sense aura.
Okay, cool.
So they're beyond us
Oh.
anyway, and they just see our intentions and our insides
Oh, I'd like that.
and
Okay,
our
'cause-
souls and shit.
Yeah, okay, that works. We're not greedy. We're just chilled.
It's not about the words.
No.
It's about the truth.
Yes. Okay.
You know we
The
can't
message.
say words.
Yeah. Okay, good. Because we're fucked otherwise. If we've got to plead our case to him,
I'd just be like, I'm so sorry for inconveniencing you.
I'm sorry for your time.
Just shoot me now.
Sorry for wasting your time. Bye.
I hope you have a better day after this. Sorry. So exactly.
Well,
yeah.
I'm going to quickly, before we talk about some aliens, I'm going to just tell you where the plague pit is.
Yes.
Because it's just in case those people in Cardiff are listening and actually curious. You can't visit it, unfortunately. But you know the big old tall building on Greyfriars Road? The big, like the first high-rise
Yeah.
one. that
The
everyone used to
Admiral
look-
one.
Yeah, we
Which-
always used to look up as a kid and feel a bit horrified that a building was allowed to be that big.
It looks like it's going to fall on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. So it's under there, apparently.
It's now small then.
Yeah, I guess it's probably underneath a lot of it. And not underneath,
Okay.
probably underneath the Hilton Hotel as well.
Oh.
And,
Ooh.
down by Live Lounge.
Interesting.
That would make some sense.
I think some of them come up into the club.
Yes, I think so.
I think they just come out into the sewers.
I think, yeah.
That would make a lot of sense.
To be fair, we're not one to talk.
We are them.
Yeah.
I
We
know.
come out of the sewers, sometimes.
Sometimes we go into the sewers, especially in that club.
Yes,
Always. And I don't know why.
But I'm so sorry, I took us Earth of Aliens.
No, it's the best thing I've ever known.
Yeah, you are the best.
Oh, that's very interesting. I might visit it.
Yeah.
Well, I do often by accident.
Well, just accidentally go to Greyfriars Road.
Just going past, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not often there.
I don't
actually.
feel anything.
To be honest, I don't go into town that often anymore.
I can't be arsed.
I don't like leaving the house for one. And like shopping, I can't be bothered going in and driving. By the time I've got in the car to go, I've lost all momentum to be there. And I'm not even there yet, so...
Can't afford to even get in the car at
Yeah,
this
that's
rate.
also...
I
Yeah,
know.
valid.
So, what am I going to town for?
Well, to see the plague pit,
I
apparently.
can't afford to park it.
The plague pit will always be there anyway.
Very true.
Yeah, it's not going to move now.
No.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
we'll
wanna
see if
see
we
it.
can afford to go to town.
I've seen it a million times. The times I've, like, just loitered there waiting for a taxi after a night out as well.
Yeah.
Crying or fucking...
Throwing
Yeah,
You've
like...
thrown up on my foot, probably. Like, the amount of times you've thrown up on my foot by there.
I'm sorry.
It's my favourite. It's my favourite part of the night.
We've had a lot of experiences on that bit of road there.
We have.
That's
on the plague
wild.
bit. It's crazy, isn't it?
Maybe that's why emotions are really high in that particular area, because it's just loads of haunted souls under us.
With the bubonic plague.
You learned to ride a unicycle there.
I did. You say learned. You use the word learned.
You
That's
sat
very nice
on
of
a
me.
unicycle and also sat on a man with your arms.
I
to
stayed
hold you
upright
up.
somehow.
You rode him as the handlebars.
I did, yeah. But I only had one wheel. It was a unicycle by definition.
You did
And
it.
that's
I've got a footage of it.
And we played the drums with that guy.
You
not
played
far
the
from there.
you took the man's drumsticks and you played the man's drums.
Did you let me?
Yes.
After I took the sticks and asked him nicely. Well, after having the sticks, yeah.
That was such an adventurous eve.
We
It was
did.
glorious.
I know, and I was free. Do you remember?
Yes, you
It
were.
was so good. I was.
What?
I said it was free. Do you remember?
What was free?
The night. So remember you
Had a voucher thing.
had a voucher.
But we did go for drinks and stuff, and then
Yeah.
what we did have to pay for was that awful woman.
Oh my gosh, do you remember her?
Yes.
Gosh, who am I?
I can't
Oh my
remember.
golly, gosh.
I've got pictures and videos of her still as well.
Do you?
Yeah, because I was sending it to someone saying, look at this.
Look at this.
Look, it's just like, what? Like, she just had no filter at all, did
Oh
she?
no, she didn't.
She was just shouting at us.
So we met this woman. Let's tell the Jeffs out there. We met this woman.
Couple.
Oh, it was a couple, yeah.
Man was lovely.
He was absolutely delightful. Can't remember his name because it was quite a while ago, and the poor man, he was just walking her really, just trying to keep her.
Out of jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was obviously smashed. They were married, and she was just on. What was she doing? She was on one.
I don't know. She was just one of those people that can't leave anyone alone. She like wanted to dance on everyone and like sing in everyone's face, and I don't know. She's like getting all on us and everything. He was like, she's mad.
Yeah.
And I was like, mate, are you okay?
Didn't she accuse another one of our great mates that we'd made at the time of
Yes.
something incredibly bad?
I don't know what she accused him of, but I remember she didn't like him.
No, she didn't,
What
did she? And I remember we told the bouncers, we're like, whatever she's saying, he did. Like, we've been with him the whole time. I didn't.
What was she
he didn't-
saying?
I can't remember. I think he was like, oh, he groped me, and we
No.
were there the whole time, like, not.
He was lovely.
He was not. I still
We still-
sometimes
Yeah.
speak to him on Snapchat.
He calls you his lovely darling daughter.
I am his lovely darling daughter.
I love that he just understood that
I
we
know.
recruited him as a dad.
Yeah.
That was the weirdest gang ever.
I love that he accepted Dad's owned before anyone else did. He was just like, hello, I'm your father.
We were like,
Yeah, you are.
we were like, will you be our dad? He was like, my daughters.
Yeah, my daughter's, yes, I love you.
And then he just continues to speak to us about being our...
To this day.
So cute.
I wonder if he knows. He must know he's a grandfather now.
Oh my god, he
I
wouldn't.
know.
Maybe
Because this
he
was
does.
way before I had my little one.
My god.
I know.
He didn't speak to me anymore.
No, he blocked you, didn't he? I don't know why that happened.
I think what it was, I didn't reply to him because I don't reply to anyone.
Yeah.
And he got funny about it.
Yeah, he used to do that to me. So
Oh.
he does block me and then unblock me.
Oh,
If
wow.
I don't know what he's doing, but it's
God,
okay.
drama dad.
Yeah, he is a bit, but he's okay.
Fair enough.
Like he doesn't say anything to me except hello. I want to be a friend again.
Oh,
so,
love
okay,
it.
That's fine.
We
whatever.
make so many friends there.
I know.
Interesting group of people.
On the plague pit.
That's wild.
That's the legacy of the plague pit right there.
I love it.
Yeah. So that's all I got on the plague. Not all I got. That was quite a lot.
That is a lot of plague.
Yeah, well done. Us.
And talking of plague,
Mm-hmm.
you are going to have rat.
Yes. Oh, yes. So as the Jeffs out there know, I sadly lost my dog. As you know, also
Sad.
you were very much there and you helped me through the situation. Thank you. But we lost our dog, so we've decided not really ready for another dog yet. Cats are a bit sort of off the table right now, but rats are not. So I'm going to get a little couple of rats, or maybe I'm going to take a trio. I'm going to
How
get a little
cute.
trio of rats.
Barbershop trio.
I cannot wait for my barbershop trio of rats.
So, what are you thinking for names? Because I know you were thinking about it last night.
I don't know, maybe Ed, and Eddie.
Oh my god!
But how do they tell who's who?
Would you really? Oh well, okay.
Yeah, they do answer to they're really clever rats.
Oh,
they
yeah,
come
how
to
would
their names
they
and you can
know?
train them and
Okay.
Eddie would be okay.
Ed, Edward, and Eduardo.
Or Ed, Edward and Eddie.
Oh yeah, that'd be okay. Yeah, that works. I couldn't think of any other normal variations.
Or Double D, because he was Double D, do you remember?
Mm.
Oh, I don't,
Would you
I'm
call
not calling one Double D.
You wouldn't go through all the mouth of saying that.
No, and I'm just thinking a big pair of Double Ds.
You
in
just
my
go.
head.
Duh-duh.
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 Yeah, Dee Dee.
Dee Dee's alright.
Or maybe Dee Dee, Mandark and Dexter.
You
Off
could
Dexter's
do.
Lab.
That's quite cool. Well, I suppose it depends if they're boys and girls.
That's true,
and
yeah, I'll have to see. I'm not
Oh,
getting
what-
yeah.
What do rats identify as?
Oh, well, I'll ask them. I'll ask them. I'll see what joins the thing. But I haven't got any name recommendations, guys. Please send them in because
Yeah.
But we've been wondering how long they live, and well, it's a lot less than dogs, I guess.
Unfortunately, it is.
Yeah, so I think it's 2 to 3 years.
It's not much less though.
Well,
like
2
not
to 3
really.
years is quite a lot less. Well, obviously our
It's like
dog
half.
was. Yeah. Her average was the youngest to go though. Our old dog, Dog de Bordeaux. So
yeah.
I think dogs can go to like 15, can't they? Some of them.
It says here. I mean, there's different averages everywhere in there, and
Yeah.
obviously we did that one the other day. There was 20 odd.
Oh yeah, Bluey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that was weird. That was the episode before bloody all the shit that happened.
Oh shit! Yeah,
It's
it's been
so
dogs on the
bizarre.
cards for the last few weeks.
I know, but it's got
Aw.
here that the average for dogs is 13.
Okay.
So the shortest lifespan, which cracked me up, was for a mayfly.
Okay.
But again, females are being victimised even in mayfly form because the males live 24 hours
Okay.
and the females only live 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I know, and then
And we're tasked with us mayflies.
Yeah.
Tasked with raising the babies and having young in that 5 minutes.
and also, I'm sorry, right, but if this male mayfly is like that much older,
That's a bit pedo-y.
big pedo-y mayfly. So I'm sorry, we need to advocate for mayfly rights.
I think so, 100% we
Yeah.
because that's really a bit creepy. Oh, okay, I'm never going to look at mayflies the same way.
I wouldn't recognise one if I saw one.
No, I wouldn't, and I don't think I ever looked at them that fondly anyway, but
Aww.
it's just, now I'm just going to think they're paedophiles.
I didn't look at them fondly until I saw that the females only live for 5 minutes, and I was like, girl.
Yeah, but it depends. It
It's
depends.
too sad. Or maybe it's quite a blessing in disguise.
How does she die? Does she die of like having a baby?
Don't know.
Because otherwise, you could just like be like, nah, don't want one. Okay.
Could you fight off the advances
Oh,
of
a mayfly 75 times your age.
exactly? What do you do in this situation?
Oh, sure, yeah, you're fucked.
So there we are. Oh my
Aw.
God, emus don't live too long. Well,
Oh.
okay, how long do you think emus live?
15 years.
10 years.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
That seems wrong.
So what's the longest living thing?
Okay, so the actual okay. The longest living animal
Yeah.
is a Greenland shark.
Okay.
I feel like this says 272. I guess that's average, but I've definitely read that they can live for 300 to 500 years,
Wow.
which is insane. So
That's far too long. I couldn't be bothered.
that's the most normal creature
Yeah.
that we know of that lives like that, right? Okay. So there's some sponges and corals that live for like thousands of years. Some
Okay.
of them are like 2,000. This black coral is 4,000, and then there's
Shit.
another one that lives for 11,000 years.
So they're gonna like outlive humanity. Okay, humanity as it is.
Fuck yeah. It's not
Because-
going to last long.
No, it's not.
I'm not even sure we're going to outlive
I don't
humanity.
think we are.
I think the apocalypse is going to happen in our lifetime.
I think it's gonna be in a minute.
In a literal...
In a minute.
It looks like it.
Well, they're calling people up for what's it called now?
Yeah,
For,
national
like,
service.
Yeah, that's the one. You do your duty and you be consummated. No, consigned.
I read it last
Congealed.
night, but I can't... You congealed.
You
That's
can
it.
be You have to go and be congealed for your country.
Consigned. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
I think so.
I think
Consignment?
so.
That sounds familiar.
That does sound right.
But you got to do it.
I like congealed.
Conscripted.
Oh, right, okay. I want to be
Conscripted.
congealed for my country.
You can be congealed. For your
Okay,
country.
thank you. But just to put not an end, because there is no end, on the life expectancy of animals, there is a species of jellyfish called the immortal jellyfish, which never dies.
I was going to say, how long does that go for?
Oh,
yeah, I got that from a mod.
So once it reproduces, it returns to the stage of like a polyp. It says polyp on the thing, but I was like, hang on, polyp?
It's going to be quite painful to return to being a polyp.
I don't really know. It reverts from sexual maturity to a sexually immature colonial stage and repeats the process indefinitely. So it reproduces and then never dies of natural causes. There must
So,
be loads.
Technically, it doesn't need to reproduce because isn't the whole point of reproduction to keep the thing going?
But then
It's not
also, like,
dying.
if they do get eaten,
Oh, okay, it's not
Then I
immortal.
suppose.
They just. Oh yeah, I suppose it's not going to survive that.
no.
Who eats it though?
I don't know.
Not me.
No, I wouldn't bother.
No.
I feel like something would possess you from the other worlds if
Yeah.
you did that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's a big old no. You got an immortal soul on you.
Yes.
It's like eating a unicorn in Harry Potter.
You can't... Exactly.
Half cursed, half blood.
Exactly that. Half cursed.
Half cursed.
I'm at least half cursed.
Oh, you're entirely cursed. I'm sorry.
And also, bowhead whales live like 200 years.
That's
It's just
a long
ridiculous. Orangutans, 45.
Oh.
Certain tortoises, like 150 to like 200.
Yeah, I think they. Yeah, there's quite a load of them. old sods wandering around zoos. I always thought, though, the big deal that zoos make, they're like, oh my god, they can live to like 150 years. Like, I always thought that was the oldest thing in the world. They need to make more of a glory about this fucking thing.
They
this
need
jellyfish.
to update their shit, really,
Yeah, they
don't
do.
they?
I'm not impressed. Tortoise says, sorry, mate, you're exciting, you walk really slow, and you live in a rock. But what? No.
I know.
You're not a jellyfish, not immortal.
I would be interested for them if they had mayflies.
Yeah.
Because you can sit and watch the whole life cycle of a
5
female.
minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, let's...
I'm watching on YouTube after this.
There's going to be a live feed somewhere.
Gotta be.
Yep, okay, that's our plan.
We could watch an entire lifetime.
In 5 minutes.
Oh, that's too sad.
I'm going to do it, though. That's
Yeah,
our plan.
well,
That's our
yeah.
homework for next week. I'm sure we can... Okay, we can't find 5 minutes. We can, but we just can't. Now we've delegated it as homework. We're not going to. Sorry, but we might try.
And I'm interested.
Yeah.
Like, that is just insane.
Yeah.
Because the only other one then, after that, is like 24 hours. I can't sit and watch a fly for 24 hours.
No, not a bloke. Anyway, what he's going to do, just go around and have...
Just beaming in.
Yeah. He's bumming. He's not making many babies, he's being a bum, but you know, having a bum.
Yeah, have a bum then.
You enjoy a bum.
Yes, exactly. So, yes. Animals.
Wow.
It's a wild story.
It is. Was that a pun intended?
No, it wasn't actually.
Oh.
It really wasn't. I was sort of like planning my next words.
Oh, what are your next words?
It wasn't these.
Any luck?
You really confused me then. I was like,
I'm so sorry. This is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
Apparently.
Yeah. Reminds me of Ali G.
Yeah,
every
me too.
time.
Yeah, but only just the smacking of the bums.
Yeah. I think that's Latrice Royale at the end there,
I think
isn't
it's
it?
gotta be. For those who don't know, that's a drag queen that I named my car after.
Sexy bitch.
She is a beautiful. She's a beautiful big girl, isn't she? I love her.
Spectacular being.
Wow. Like, honestly though, genuinely, just what a specimen. I love her.
But Banksy is my favourite.
Yeah, and Cheddar Gorgeous is mine.
Because Banksy looks like Rodney Trotter and Cheddar Gorgeous looks like a porcelain sex toy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And apparently that's what we want.
Apparently.
That's our types.
That's what I'm attracted to these days.
Yeah, Cheddar Gorgeous doesn't even have eyebrows.
No.
None of
Who
them.
needs eyebrows when you are a porcelain sex toy?
Exactly. No one.
She is like sculpted though. Like
I know.
She is like an alien deity.
She is. Well, that's her whole thing. It's like, I am an alien. So
yeah,
she is proof that aliens exist. We've talked about aliens a lot here, and actually,
and there's fucking more aliens.
Do you know there's actually quite a lot? I've actually done some research on aliens.
Excellent.
Have you?
Yeah,
heard of aliens? Okay, yeah, cool. Have you heard of aliens?
Actually, but yes.
I know. I think we were like, oh my god, aliens, lots. So tell me about yours first, because I actually haven't. I don't know.
So this started. We accidentally started watching Encounters on Netflix the other day, and then I was like, hang on a second. It was in a village or a place in Wales called Broadhaven, which is by Milford Haven, you say, which is by Carmarthenshire.
Sort of west.
It's just over that way. It's only small. You'll find it.
Yeah.
Just keep it all the way in on the left.
Yeah, I think if you go about 2.5 hours away from us, which you don't know where we are.
Any direction.
There. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You're still in Wales unless you go east, and then you're not in Wales anymore.
No, and if you go south, you're wet.
Oh yeah, you're a bit soggy.
A bit on the damp
drowned.
side. But yes, so it's about this place, and it's about an alien encounter that these kids in a primary school had in 1977 on the 5th of Feb, so in a few days.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was a bunch of primary school children who were in the playground for like break time or whatever playing, and then they all reported to their teachers that they saw what we recognise as like a stereotypical like image of a UFO.
Okay, like a saucepan.
Yeah,
flying saucer they call
saucer,
it. Don't they?
That's it. Yeah.
Saucepan
Saucepanfach is little saucepan, isn't it? In Welsh.
It is, yeah.
There we are, Welsh word of the minute.
Oh, there we go. We snuck one in accidentally because we were going to forget.
Yeah.
Welsh word of when we remember. Sorry though to interrupt. Carry on with your saucepanfach.
Yeah, so they said a saucepanfach landed on the field. They said it was like silver, looked like like a disc with like a dome in the middle.
Cool.
And somebody got out. Anyway, they were all like they said they had this feeling that they like weren't afraid and they just wanted to stare, but also they kind of also wanted to run.
Okay.
They all seemed to like report the same thing. So anyway, they went to the teachers and they were telling them. No one was really buying it, so they were gonna like go to the police because they were like, this literally happened.
The kids were gonna go to the police.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I know. So then the
primary
teacher,
school?
yeah,
Okay.
they were really switched on. Mind.
Yeah,
you should watch it. They're really good.
I'm gonna have to. You're gonna have to send it to me.
I'll send you Netflix. Yeah.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna have to send me the entire. Just give me a telly.
It's on yours as well, you know.
Nope, on yours.
I want it to be as awkward as
I
possible.
want everything preloaded and ready for me, and I want you to pin my eyes open so I watch it.
Oh, one of them again.
Clockwork
Did
Orange
not
me,
do
yeah.
that for my birthday.
No, we didn't. So now we're gonna do it now. You have to.
For the new year.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we do that, you will see
Okay.
these very capable children who none of them really sound Welsh either. It's really weird. It's probably not that close to. I don't know why. It's
No,
not
West Wales is really.
It
Yeah, they
should
don't.
be.
It doesn't sound as sort of valley-ish. It's sort of got a bit more. I don't know. It's a bit gruffer, I think.
Bizarre, isn't it? One of
Yeah.
them sounded really Welsh. I was like, where have you come from? So anyway, and yeah, then the head teacher was like, okay, hang on a sec then, because if they're going to go to the police and everything, you know, if they're really like serious about this.
Yeah, I think we should take them seriously first.
Yeah, so he invited them all into his office,
Oh,
you know,
creepy.
and he made them all give individual accounts, like separately, statements of what they saw and everything, and
Yeah.
draw what they saw.
Okay.
And they independently all drew and wrote the same thing without being in like cahoots. Like
Yeah.
they didn't have a chance to do that. So that happened, and then there was obviously a lot of shit going on around that, like with the media and everything, and people were like, oh, you know, it's kids. No one believes kids anyway,
Yeah.
including myself. But I do believe these ones.
I would believe, yeah, if it's like, I don't know, see, I've seen things as well. I would believe them with aliens.
But the thing was, they came in and they were terrified. Like they weren't.
Oh, yeah,
They
you
weren't
can't-
like, oh miss, we just seen aliens.
Yeah.
And there was 14 of them that all reported exactly the same thing. So it's like,
You can't fake emotions like that well, unless they're fucking brilliant and they're not in Hollywood or
but
wherever.
for what?
They're in Wales.
For what reason? Why would you fake it?
Well,
Because
you wouldn't, I guess.
a lot of them said like, well, you know what it's like. Loads of people who come out about alien encounters and things like that say it ruined their life.
Worse than they've done, yeah.
And a bunch of these kids, bless, they were like, I was so bullied for like saying that. I was like beat up and everything. It's
Aw.
like, oh my god, it's not your fault. You happened to have your eyes open in a direction where an alien was.
Yes, no, and we're upset about it, which is understandable entirely.
Yeah, well, it's all your
A bit
fault.
scared. Yeah,
And
how
I'm gonna
dare you.
fuck you right there.
How dare you know aliens exist and I didn't?
How dare you see a thing? See your eyes work. Helen Keller wouldn't have done it, would she?
Well, exactly. See,
Exactly.
she'd
She'd be like, oh, the lads, what are you talking about? She'd have hit. No, sorry, no.
be fine. Oh, no,
No.
she'd be fine.
She'd have felt the vibrations, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be really good.
To feel vibrations, and that would it.
To have Helen Keller as your other witness.
Oh, you'd be, yeah.
14 schoolboys and Helen Keller.
Helen Keller. Or just one person and Helen Keller. Oh, you'd be screwed and be like, no, okay.
The reason she's on my mind is because I was watching RuPaul last night.
Okay, yeah, of course.
And one of them was trying to teach a proper bloke
Yeah.
the dancing, like, for one of the shows. And he's like, oh my god, Helen Keller would have picked it up quicker. And I was like, Helen Keller would pick it up quicker than me as well, to be fair.
Yeah, also me.
But anyway, so then that happened on the 5th.
Yeah.
And then in April the 7th, the same year, another man, saw somebody in a 7-foot creature in a silver suit, which I thought was Banksy from Drag Race.
Yeah.
And I would have been delighted. But like,
You'd have been
apparently,
embracing him fully in a good suit.
I'm like, hello, my love.
Hello, oh, my man is here.
Baby. My non-conforming, what? My non-gender conforming. My four is here, yes, exactly. And so that happened, and then I think other things happened around, like all in the same year, in the same area, and then they started calling it the Welsh Triangle.
Oh, did they?
Yes, but it's all the way on Netflix, like, so.
I'm going to have to watch that, because actually I've been doing some research as well about Welsh history, UFO shit.
How do we not know about it?
Well, I know. Well, this one of them was around when we were alive and around, it was on social media.
And able-bodied.
And able-bodied.
Go on.
They didn't manage to get videos, so I'm going to have, I'll delve into this.
Okay.
So, back in Friday the 26th of February 2016, there was something called the Penturk UFO incident. Have you heard of that?
I vaguely feel like this rings slight bells. When was it, sorry?
26th of February 2016.
Feb, okay. I was not home yet.
Where were you?
I was living away.
Oh, you were living away.
So I was not...
Away from the place.
I was living away
just
from
not-
home.
Okay, good. So you clarified you were where exactly where you were.
Living away from the Penturk.
Okay, I see.
Yes.
Which is what you're currently doing now.
Yeah. I always live away from the Penturk.
You've never lived in the Penturk, I don't think.
one time.
No.
But please tell me.
I will carry on. So, Friday 26th of February 2016, there's something called the Penturk UFO incident. So I thought this was quite interesting. So, a couple of weeks, or the week before, there were a lot of people ringing up sort of 999 and saying, look, there's a lot of military sort of things going on. There was a lot of like Chinooks and stuff they were saying and big planes.
Yeah.
And one put a thing up saying, I've nearly had my chimney crashed into by a helicopter.
Oh.
One called up to 999, so the emergency services, saying, this is really starting to get scary. Should I be concerned for my children,
What?
my animals, sort of thing? And there was also all this going on. And then there was a big explosion. So they put up on Facebook, Wales Online. So for those who don't know, Wales Online is an esteemed... it's the one. It's the for big news.
Oh, yes.
If you're Welsh and you're on the Wales Online, most of us have probably been somewhere near it at some point, or know someone that's been on Wales Online.
Yeah.
But it was on there. And then a woman called Kaz Clark, she pops up on the comments. She's like, right. Oh, yeah, sorry. So on Wales Online, they were saying, big military defence exercise over Penta, keeping people awake. So this woman called Kaz Clark, she pops up on the comments saying, there is no way that's a military exercise. This isn't quote for quote. You can't find the quote online. All the posts have been taken down on Facebook, though. But you can find it online, the screenshots, and it's saying, like, this was not it. I witnessed big bangs, and she said everything she's witnessed.
Whoa.
There's actually loads of interviews on YouTube as well with her. She's been really quite proactive and voiceful about it.
Damn right.
Voiceful? Loud.
Be voiceful.
She's been very voiceful. But yeah, she was saying, so this is her sort of description of it. She said there were big barrel-shaped lights that were being made into the shape of a triangle above the field, and she was next in the field, sort of just watching it at the gate, sort of thing.
Oh my God.
I think she lived quite rural.
In a farm.
Yeah, in
where
a farm.
the aliens come.
That's where they go. Yeah, see, she was blessed with aliens.
See, we just need to live on a farm.
Yeah, because she's fine. She's totally fine,
Mm-hmm.
and she's made podcasts, which I suppose so will we, right this current moment.
Yeah.
But also, like, she's written books and she's done things. But yeah. She was saying that there were big barrel-shaped lights that were being made into the shape of a triangle above a field, which supposedly shot a big green light out and above. So then, apparently, when the big light was shot out above, this is when a load of the planes started coming over, so our planes,
right,
and they chased the little green light. The light went off, bounced off in a direction, she said, as if to, like, be a decoy or to chase it, so they would follow it.
Okay.
So all the planes followed that.
I
know, and she was left watching this thing, this red sort of barrel-shaped triangular making thing. She probably explains it better than I do. Well, she does, because she saw it.
Triangular-shaped barrels.
So she was saying there was a few barrels all making the shape of a so I suppose like a few different dots.
I see.
Which makes sense, because everyone I've spoken to who's described an alien encounter have said there's been a few things, but they've all, like a few different lights here and there, turning up and making triangle shapes.
Interesting.
I know. I'll tell you more about that.
Go on.
But yeah, she was saying that the green light went, it sort of flew over, it went about 5 miles in the other direction. There was a big bang then heard. Everyone heard it, like a set of car alarms. It was all over Facebook and social media. And everyone was like, what's this? And it was found up on the, I can't remember the name for it, but you know where when you have an earthquake?
Seismometer.
Yeah, and there was that in the national data. So we've got it, it's recorded. The big explosion was recorded in Llantrysson, which is where she said the thing went.
That's insane.
So she's like, her theory is they exploded it. They just blew it up. But she's put in a freedom of information request.
Yeah.
And most of the time they've basically replied with a section 26, which is they can say, oh, we can't answer this because it's a security risk. So yeah.
Oh my God.
There seems to be a bit of a cover up. They did say at one point though that they could not confirm that the explosion was related to a military exercise. That's the one thing they did reply with.
Oh.
So who knows?
What the fuck? But I mean, if they're doing a military exercise, I don't think they should be doing it over a town.
No.
Or a village or whatever it is.
Chimney.
I know, over someone's house. When a helicopter hit a house over the road.
Yes, I do. I fucking do. And an oven exploded. Nothing to do with a helicopter.
Was that by you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sofa fell out the window. Well, the wall fell off. But the sofa was sort of where the window would have been, halfway out of the building.
Oh my God.
On the first floor. Yeah. Things like that happened.
Insane. Was it in the flats?
Yeah.
I think I know whose it was.
Do you? I thought you might.
I think he's dead now.
Yeah, probably of it. he went on holiday. Someone went on holiday, and then someone accidentally left the gas on, or there was a gas leak, and someone went in to check on it.
Oh
turned
my!
The light on, and the whole thing went.
Were they okay?
I can't remember.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go with the side of the house how it looked. Probably not. They probably weren't the best from it. I don't know if they died.
Bloody hell!
I know.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. I don't know where I brought that up from.
Don't know.
But
so
yeah,
aliens
UFO.
though.
Yeah.
Fucking aliens everywhere.
There they go.
Also, just did you know that Michelle Obama is a man?
What?
Something I've learned today.
Okay.
All right.
You need...
I'm just going to touch on it, right?
Okay, please do, because
feel
I
like
have not heard this.
This is new information and I need more time with it. But it was some information that was given to me. And apparently...
Let me just... Was this by the same person who was telling you that Barack Obama shouldn't be the president because he wasn't American?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Carry on.
Yeah. But it is all over TikTok.
Okay, cool, yeah.
And that's how I found
where
it.
the gateway of information is all confirmed. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, the source of all knowledge. Exactly. So, well, there's a picture of him with this guy, called Michael, who
Yeah.
is the image of Michelle, right? And there's a lot of the speeches that he does where he just says, Michael and I, and my husband, Michael. And
My husband.
he says husband somewhere.
What?
And also then, Joan Rivers
Yeah.
said that Michelle Obama was Michael Obama and died 2 days later.
What?
She did.
What did she say?
She literally, I sent you the video.
Oh,
good.
I'm gonna have to.
So she literally was like, I don't even know. It's just someone asking about. Oh, this is what it was. It was somebody like on a camera, and they were like, oh, how something about when do you hope that there will be either a female president or a gay president?
Oh.
And she said, well, we've got a gay president with Obama, and he was like, what? And she said, you know, everybody knows Michelle Obama is trans.
Oh.
And the person was like, what? And she was like, everybody knows.
Why
and
would
then
they feel the need to cover that up, though?
she literally went to hospital and never came out. And then, so there's conspiracies around Joan Rivers' death.
Yes, I'm not surprised.
And her daughter is like come out and she's like, it was 100% preventable. Like, they could have done things. Like, if you look back on the records, apparently she was given like a massive dose of propofol, which is what killed Michael Jackson.
Oh, shit, so.
It's like what they give you when they're knocking you out.
Yeah.
To like paralyse you.
Yeah.
And yeah, so.
You have been on one.
That's what
Well
it is.
done.
Well,
Oh, yeah. Breaking news here, guys.
Well, it is a bit.
It is. I don't know. She probably has been a man for a while if she's a man.
There is a picture where, honest to God, and also she's got huge feet by all accounts.
Does she?
And I feel like
She's
Nicki
got
Minaj. Again, there's no photos of her pregnant.
Oh.
None. And the only ones that do exist are AI the fuck, because she's got 6 fingers in one.
Oh, is she? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder.
So I
wonder
just
if there'd be adoption agency. Freedom of Information Act.
also
Right.
heard
Let's get someone else to do this.
that
I'm
they're
happy about
from
it.
Oprah Winfrey's orphanage or adoption, whatever it is. I don't know.
So
Maybe
they are
she's got
adopted.
a basement of kids or something. You
Oh.
know, like that she hands out to Angelina Jolie and Madonna and all
Yeah,
that.
whoever
so.
wants them, just premium rich babies.
Yeah, yeah.
Have this one.
Have that then.
Yeah.
So yeah, apparently they came. Well, apparently, I again, I haven't read anything. This is what I've heard.
This is what we've just
So
decided.
this is what I'm gonna be looking into because it's very interesting. It's
Please
just a
do.
big old like culmination of all these people. But bless poor Joan Rivers.
Oh, I know.
Like she didn't even have a problem with it. But like, so why kill her then?
yeah.
And also, it's not like she's in the bloody NHS, is it?
It is not an issue. Yeah, no, true. She would have paid for everything private and amazing.
Everything would have been like the best possible care. There's
Yeah.
no excuse. You can't say we were understaffed. There was another emergency, anything like that.
No.
Which is feasible in any public hospital.
Yeah.
But that,
No.
like, I just don't know how they could even.
Especially for a routine operation. You don't just stop a routine operation because you're understaffed.
Not even sure what the operation was, to be honest.
I don't
They
know.
put her in a medically induced coma.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
Oh, bloody hell.
Like, okay. I just wanted to get my toenails clipped.
I'm coming in to visit my nan.
I work here. I'm lost. Oh my God, it's just bad. Bless
But
her.
corruption everywhere.
So who knows?
Corruption everywhere. Which actually, I'm just going to tell you one little thing. It's not very interesting. I thought it would be interesting, so I looked into it. Not that interesting. But in this day, in 1980, talking just about corruption everywhere, all this day and age.
She's right.
The FBI undercover criminal investigation, known as Abscam, was revealed to the public. So basically, a load of people went undercover just to check a load of people in power.
Like the governmenty people.
Yeah, so the FBI went undercover. They put a load of people as sort of a party men. One was pretending to be a sheikh, one was a cleaner. They were all sorts, and they were trying to collect information on loads of different people in politics.
That's the job I
and
want.
to see who had bribes. Oh my God, yes,
I
that's
have
the
to
one.
be in the FBI or MI5.
Yes, just as a cleaner.
That's
you just have to
fine.
pretend to clean next to... Because that means you don't actually have the... I don't know, you don't have the pressure of actually having to clean. You just pretend you're doing it.
I
You
know.
just stand there with a mop.
And I will clean if I have to not clean.
Yeah, exactly.
I will clean the shit out of that
Isn't
place.
you'd be the best fake cleaner because you would clean.
I'd be the worst fake cleaner. They'd be like,
Yeah.
she's too good.
She can, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's your calling, to be a fake cleaner.
A spite cleaner.
Yeah. Only clean because I'm told not to clean.
I'm
You
told to
haven't
listen.
listened. You've got your headphones in. You don't know what's going on, but you've cleaned the shit out of the
I'm sorry, I got too
White
distracted
House.
bleaching everything. Oh, I love bleach.
But it did work because apparently 12 people were convicted of bribery. Convicted as
Amazing.
well, like
Actual all the way through.
all the way through. 31 people were investigated, 12 people convicted.
Like, what were they doing? What did
Took
they want?
bribes.
For For what?
Well, so basically it got boring. So all sorts of things.
Oh, boring political shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
still though.
Yeah, shouldn't have taken bribes.
Took bribes.
Yeah, fucker took bribes. There's American. I'm not American.
I can't read.
I would have probably also taken bribes, but it was just. I thought it'd be more interesting because it was called App Scam and it was FBI. I thought, oh, FBI App Scam. Ooh.
It does sound good.
Yeah, and it's not.
Sounds like Operation App Scam.
Yeah, it wasn't that interesting. I was thinking it might be like MK Ultra.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, never mind though.
Yeah.
I like that. It's quite light-hearted spy.
Yeah. It was innocent.
I'd like to be a sheikh. I would love for them to
that's
put me in.
You would be a spiked sheikh though.
Best. I would be a perfect sheikh. Actually.
You would. Oh my god, you really would.
You know the ones in like what's that film called with Liam Neeson? Taken.
Yeah.
And they just sit there.
Yeah.
In all
That's all sheikhs do.
robes
Yeah, they
on a
just
bed.
Chill.
Ace.
Yeah.
I'm already I am a sheikh.
You are a sheikh. I don't know. You just identify as a sheikh.
Oh my god.
You're a sheikh in a woman's body.
Oh my god, I can be a drag sheikh.
You are a drag.
Can you do it?
You're allowed. Yeah, do it. And
My drag sheikh brings all the boys to the air.
I drag sheikh.
Well,
Yeah, it will. I think that's your new. So, what's your name? Your drag queen?
Oh my god,
Name.
my drag queen name?
Yeah, your drag sheikh name.
Oh, my drag sheikh name's gonna have to be different.
Oh, see, my drag queen is just. Well, I'm not a sheikh.
My drag queen is. I don't want anyone taking this now. I'm fucking saying it, right?
Okay, don't let them take it.
Trixie Belle Sauvage.
Oh, I like it.
Thank you.
Mine is just L-E.
Yes.
And then a space, and then Le Count. But
Oh, yes!
But the O is an asterisk, so it's Le Count.
I love it.
Le Count.
Chocolate finger.
I'm not French in any way. Only thing I can say is omelette du fromage.
Yes.
And that's fine. And Le Count. And Le, apparently.
And soup du jour.
What?
Soup of the day.
No.
And I realised yesterday, because somebody told me, that bonjour is good day.
Oh.
Bon.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, bonjour.
Good day, yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense than hello.
And another thing, I'm sorry, just while we're on it, right? What is fucking good afternoon in Spanish? Because Duolingo's only giving me good morning, buenos dias. It's not the morning. I don't function in the fucking morning. I don't speak to anyone in the morning.
What's
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. Buenos noches? No.
Good
Buenos...
night, yeah.
No.
Dunno.
Dunno.
You would think that buenos dias would be just day. Good day.
Buenos viaje.
Viaje, what's that?
I think it's journey.
Good
It might
journey.
be journey. That's what we're going to do now.
All right, yeah.
It might not be, ticket, it might be swimming pool, it might not be a word.
Buenos España.
Yeah, that.
Good
What's
bathroom.
That? Yeah, done.
Yeah.
Whatever we want it to be.
So have that then.
Yeah.
Buenos vestido. Good dress.
Ah, it is the best dress. I'm not in a dress.
I better stop that because I'm just going to list all the Spanish words I know.
Yeah, you are, and it's going to take a while because you've been doing quite well on your Duolingo.
I actually lost my streak.
Oh shit, son.
It's okay, I'm back to like day 24 or
well
something
done.
now. It's
Okay.
alright, yeah. I did start learning Chinese and Navajo and Welsh.
Okay, yeah. How did you get on with those? All of those?
The Navajo's hard because it's just not very well set up for it. Chinese is hard because everything is tonal.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
So it's like you'll have da, 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 da.
That means different things.
Different thing, and there's 5 different things. There's like 5 different fucking syllables for every fucking letter and every possibility, and
Yes,
it's
that's
just
shit.
it's just insane. I learned hello. I learned a few things. I learned ni hao, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's enough.
It just sounds really cute.
You can get bow. You can get bow.
You
You
can
can get bow with that.
You can get baoban.
You can't get a bow now. You're fine. Sorted.
Ni hao baoban. Well, I'm glad we've settled that. So I'm sticking with Espanol.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not likely to go to China.
I am going to try Welsh at some point, but I just don't have the time.
I feel like as well I'm going to bump into more Spanish people than Welsh people. Like Welsh speaking.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Spanish
true.
speaking is very universal, isn't it?
Yeah,
I just think that'll come in handy better.
unless we go to Patagonia,
Can't wait.
we
It's
can.
the only other Welsh speaking place, isn't it?
Isn't that though, isn't
Random as fuck.
I love that though, so we need to go to Patagonia and speak Welsh that we don't speak.
I would love to. There's
Yeah.
a clothing brand as well, isn't there? Called Patagonia, and it's
Oh,
just
is
got
there?
like a little island or whatever it is. Like, what's that? Is a hill or a volcano or some shit?
Oh, okay.
Don't know. It's like a landscape anyway for like the logo. Logo.
No, never idea. No idea.
Calls it a logo.
Local for the locals, you know.
Oh, it's nice for the locals,
It's
isn't
nice
it?
for them locals of Patagonia. I don't know what accent that was.
Oh, I don't know. I think we're back to Yorkshire.
I think so.
Oh, lass, it's because you've been drinking all that Yorkshire tea.
Yeah, I think I've literally drunk you out of house and home at that, by the way, so sorry.
Love it the most. I haven't touched it in years,
It's my
apparently.
fave.
I'll probably be obsessed with it now in a
Yeah,
minute.
once I'm on the last tea bag. Sorry.
I can't wait. Really fancy her. Oh, God.
Just cursing me the minute I go and I fucking wank. What a fucking ball bag of a knob. But anyway, was there anything else on that loving note that you had to add?
Just to let you know that I'm Greek, I'm bad, you're a big ball sack.
Oh, I am.
Oh, Michael Maruli.
Oh, I love that. So what's that from?
Just season 5 of the UK Drag Race. There's some absolute cracking quotes on there, Mike.
Do you know, there are on the U4, which I've just watched with
So
you
good.
yesterday.
Over and over
The
again.
reason we couldn't record.
We're just struggling with it all.
Yeah.
You know, it's just Drag Race or nothing at the moment.
It is, isn't it? We're obsessed. So
Yeah.
you're welcome. You're here, guys. We are very grateful you're still here. Thank you
Yes.
so much for sticking with us.
And we hope you're having a wonderful new year, everybody.
Yeah, in March the 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, if you do it now, have a good one now.
Yeah, and if you want to join us on March 20th and just call it a second rerun even. So this can be I don't know, this could be a trial
Run.
Trial
yeah.
run.
All right.
Let's
Yeah.
try New Year, and then I'm fully invested in March 20th. My trial's been shite.
I'm not even feeling 24 to be honest. I'm feeling 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Trial run for 25.
Yeah. Okay, that works.
All right. Go on then. Seems
But,
fair.
Yeah. I guess that's it. So yeah, we're gonna smack this button, call it a day.
I
remember.
Yes, you did.
I know. But Pam, thank you all so much for being here. Follow us on the socials and drop us a like if you don't mind on the whatever you're listening to us on.
Okay. Okay.
R2D2. Okay. Do that.
All right then. And if you don't understand, that is, I'm sorry.
And I'm also looking for recommendations on rat names. I'm gonna have a trio. Send them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need some good ones.
We do.
Iconic trios.
Yeah. Yes. Any of them.
And I'm sorry, Destiny's Child does not count.
No, of course not. Beyonce.
God,
I'm
no.
not naming a rat Beyonce.
Michelle.
True.
Just call it Michael.
Oh my god, I should name it after famous lizards in the Queen.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yes.
Although he's
bound
not a
to.
lizard because he died. Well, maybe he's not dead. Maybe he shed his skin and that's what they found. And who else is a lizard? All of them really.
Just maybe David Icke.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Definite
Yeah.
reptile.
Yeah, so I'm going to name it after them. I'm not because I hate them all. Oh, the Queen I liked. But anyway, sorry guys. Thank you again for being here. Sorry that we're going on again.
Have a wonderful week and we will see you same time next week, guys.
Yes, we will. Bye.
Bye.
Berta, 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 Berta. Berta, 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 Berta. Berta, 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 Berta. Berta, 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 Berta. Berta, 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 Berta.